I decided to call these people out because they need to understand their actions and what they did was wrong. And I decided to put this in a full video segment because in the shorts, they only do 3 minutes, so it's kind of hard for me, so yeah. The first person we're going to talk about is Happel. Now, Happel is a level 100X, and everybody else is like higher or lower than that. So the reason why I'm calling him out is because they've been camping the whole time in one of the rounds, and then after they started making fun of everybody that they all lost to a guy who was camping the gun this whole time. So yeah, this is the next guy we're going to talk about. We're going to call him Nix because I'm not saying the rest of his name. And he's an exploiter. If you don't know what an exploiter is, it's a person that uses Delta or any other scripts in a game and uses them to win. Now, I did see him a couple times collecting coins with his exploitation, and he also killed people and shot people with his exploits. In this screenshot here, it looks like he is jumping, but he is not. He is actually floating, and he shot the murderer. Now, this last person I decided to talk about because, number one, Nix also talked in the conversation that I was talking with that same person that needed to be called out, because for some reason, I don't know why there's not a lot of respect anymore in MM2, but I need to talk about this. This is ST_alert. Now, basically what happened was during the match, in Murder Mystery 2 and whatever, like, everyone was running away from the murderer and stuff until the sheriff or the hero, I don't know, shot the murderer. And when I went to check, her and another person decided to teabag the murderer, the dead murderer. Now, if you don't know what teabagging is, look it up or watch any other MM2 video that shows it. But yeah, afterwards I stated if we cannot teabag people, because number one, it's kind of disrespectful, and number two, you don't really know what age a person is, and teabagging is kind of a little bit disrespectful, rude, and kind of inappropriate to say the least. Then she replies with, "We know the guy." Then I put, "But still, it's kind of disrespectful," and it is for a lot of people, well, most people, because I know some people are okay with it, some aren't, so I still put in my own defense that it's kind of disrespectful. And then she replies, "Being a pick-me for no reason, mind your own business." A pick-me is someone who seeks validation or approval by putting down their own group. The phrase usually describes a woman who degrades other women to gain male attention, or a man who fakes vulnerability to win over women. How am I a pick-me? Okay, now I know the term pick-me, and I've seen people call other people pick-me's because of their outfits, but my outfit does not scream pick-me. What? Like, the only thing that I'm gonna call out with her is she looks like a pick-me. Because look at her outfit and look at mine. Who do you think is the real pick-me here, huh? Now, I want you guys to keep reading the top left corner of your screen of the conversation in the chat section, because it's still kind of confusing on why she started being rude to me, even though I was telling her that teabagging is kind of wrong, and like, it doesn't matter if you're doing it on your friend and whatever, because like, I don't do it with my friends, I know that, but like, I don't really know why she was like being rude. Also, on this part is where the exploiter guy Nix started speaking more, and this other guy wanted to know what he was saying, so I tried to talk to him about that, and Nix told me to shut up, pick me, even though I'm not a pick me. Then in one of the rounds, Alort won, and people, including me, catch her camping and also maybe teaming. Then she doesn't care what anybody else says and keeps talking back at me, even though everybody else was literally telling her that she was teaming and camping. Now, I decided to also record most of it, so I'm going to show you that recording right now. During this recording, I texted my last message right here, during this round, because she killed me first, and right now, it's just her trying to kill the other few people left in the map. Also, this person was trying to talk in their best opinion, but it's their opinion because they don't really know what actually happened and they just got here. So shout out to them at least for talking and I guess stating their opinion on somewhat of what they know. Afterwards, Elor comments and tries to clap back by saying, "Care to explain the part of you getting into my friends and I business?" Like, literally, how was I in your business? All I stated was that it was kind of disrespectful to teabag somebody, and I didn't even know they were your friend at first. And I stated that afterwards in the message that I texted back, and then she keeps on complaining about it, which I don't know why. Then I text back that a lot of people don't know your friends. Like, nobody knows who your friends are or if they're friends or not. Like, nobody knows who your friends are. So you can't just say that and people will automatically know who your friends are. So you can't just say that for no reason. From the beginning, you said before, we know the guy. He's my friend. That's all you gotta say. You don't gotta be toxic or nothing to me. If you said that, I'll be fine. But this gone to a whole drama for no reason. Then she just proceeds to shoot me. And I realize she's the sheriff as well. And she proceeds to shoot me and decides to text back, "Good." Like, this is not good. You shoot me for no reason and then comments, "I save people from my yapping." You save them from my yapping? Bro, you're the one yapping more than me. It could have been solved with just a "okay, he was my friend." And then I texted, "Okay, that was not cool." Because basically when people do that, it means they're just you're just an instant target on their back. And then she texts, "I can teabag my friends cause they my friends, not yours." Okay, I get that. But with my friends, I don't teabag them. And I understand people want to do things with their friends and people don't really care. But, like, I don't really know anybody and you won't know anybody either. Then she decides to text, "You don't know what that is," implying that I don't have friends. Buddy, I have friends. Like, you don't know my life and I don't know your life, but your life kind of makes me feel like your life is a living hell because literally you're being toxic for no reason. Then afterwards, I decided to leave, and you know who texts back good? Elort. Because literally, dude, you're the one that's being toxic for no reason. Also, shout out to this guy because he or she really liked my outfit. I also like their outfit too, but yeah. Showing these people one final time because I know they're gonna try to see this video one day and start talking crap about me for no reason. And I'm like, dude, literally, you started it. It wasn't even my doing anyway. My final message, though, is to not be like these people at all whatsoever. Like, when you join a game, you want to at least be peaceful and have a good time. Especially if you get killed, you still want to have a good time. So please don't be toxic or anything. Also, thank you for 12 subs for this channel. I mean, I try my best to make videos on this channel explaining a lot of different stuff and topics, and most of the time it's kind of hard for me as it is because I also have to deal with my other channel, my main one. But thank you so much for coming with me on this journey so far. Like, I know I haven't made any full segment videos for a while on this channel, the Scabby channel itself, because I'm trying to work on a specific project I'm working on the 12th channel. So you guys will see that very soon. But anyway, I think that's all I'm gonna talk about today. Spread peace and love, think positive, and have a good day. Peace.